I was actually a live dead person in 2005. I had realized that I had been into getting into financial trouble, just not just overspending and just I think filling the void of different things in life. I used money and spending as my out, as my way to satisfy things. Just doing a lot of illegal things from bank to bank, identity theft things, and it just got bigger and bigger and deeper. And the more you tried to fix it, the more trouble I got in. That's how big it was, and to the point where I was arrested at home December 23rd of 2005.
On December 23rd, 2 days before Christmas, there was a knock on the door, and I was just hanging out with my sister, and so being the anxious kid I was, I ran to the door, and there was a police officer standing there, and I was thinking to myself, like, well, this is odd.
I was about 7 or 8 when my mom was arrested. I can still remember the day pretty vividly. The cops came to our house, and the look that my dad gave my brother is one that I'll never forget. I can still see it, and he gave my brother a look, and my brother looked at me, and we went upstairs into my room.
And I remember them coming into the house and taking the kids and going upstairs, and I just stood there so numb I couldn't even believe it. And they said that they were arresting me. I just remember being so numb and them taking me away and thinking, what happened? And just scared, like you can't believe.
I remember my dad coming down to tell me, like, Mom's going with them.
They did release me that day. They weren't going to, but they did. So I got home and spent Christmas by myself. It was just absolutely devastating. And the following year, December 23rd again, 2006, my story had hit the front page of the paper, and it was absolutely devastating. There were very few people who would even talk to me at that point. And again, spent the holidays by myself. I remember hating Christmas for years. I lost everything at Christmas. The day before Christmas, I lost everything. Family, friends, husband, everything. My court case was settled. I was supposed to be serving a 3 or longer year prison term in prison. And I was actually given a 45-day local sentence in the county.
I remember visiting my mom, which was really hard. And I remember talking to her on the phone, and those times were always hard because sometimes we'd be in the middle of a conversation and the phone call would just end because she ran out of time.
Fast forward a couple months, I'm thinking everything's gonna be fine, and then my parents went through a divorce.
My marriage was falling apart.
But I remember the exact chair, the exact place, exactly everything where it happened.
And we sat down at the table, and my dad looked at me, my brother.
We're gonna get a divorce, we're gonna split up.
It was like a feeling in the air of confusion and just awkwardness, just heartbreak.
I remember being home one day and just by myself and shaking uncontrollably and crying on the phone with a friend. I remember talking about, sitting in the garage with the car on. Just remember being numb all the time, just like no thoughts, no feelings, just absolutely numb.
My family is absolutely tore apart.
I can still remember at night just like laying in bed and feeling kind of confused and lost and had so many questions.
When my mom was gone, I just felt lonely. I felt like I had nothing to live for.
Thinking, okay, this is going to end, but how is it going to end?
Because of things that happened to me, I felt disqualified, unqualified, unaccepted, unlovable, and hopeless.